Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Prism, the place where we explore practical wisdom for a better life. Today's topic is something we all need a reminder about from time to time. Don't force anything. So, grab a seat, hit that like button, and let's dive into the wisdom of not pushing things that aren't meant to be. Section 1. The River of Life. Life, much like a river, has its own natural course, filled with twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. Imagine standing by the bank of a flowing river. The water effortlessly meanders around rocks, navigates bends, and adapts to the landscape it encounters. The Stoics drew a powerful analogy from this image, urging us to view our lives in a similar light. In the river of life, we often encounter challenges, setbacks, and unforeseen circumstances, the metaphorical rocks and bends. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to emulate the wisdom of the river. Instead of resisting or forcing our way through these challenges, we can learn to adapt, to flow with the natural rhythm of life. Picture a scenario where you're facing a difficult situation, perhaps a career setback, a personal challenge, or an unexpected turn of events. Instead of forcefully trying to alter the course of events, the Stoic approach suggests taking the step back, observing the situation with clarity, and adapting your actions in a way that aligns with the natural flow of life. This doesn't imply passivity, but rather a mindful navigation through the currents of life. By accepting the reality of the present moment and adjusting our approach accordingly, we can find a sense of peace and resilience, much like the river that, despite obstacles, continues to flow gracefully. It's a reminder that just as the river doesn't fight the rocks, we can choose to navigate our challenges with a sense of acceptance and adaptability. Life, in its ever-changing flow, becomes a journey of growth and learning. Section 2. Focus on the controllable. In the Stoic philosophy, there's a fundamental principle that encourages us to discern between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. Imagine standing in the midst of a whirlwind of events, some within your grasp, others swirling beyond your reach. The Stoics propose a practical approach. Channel your energy and efforts into what you can control and release the rest. Consider your daily life. It's filled with a myriad of circumstances, from work-related tasks to personal relationships. Often, we find ourselves entangled in trying to manipulate external factors that are, in reality, beyond our influence. The Stoic advice here is akin to a sage nod from the universe. Focus on your own actions, responses, and decisions. Imagine steering a ship through a vast sea. You can adjust the sails, choose the direction, and navigate through the waves. However, attempting to control the wind or the ocean currents is an exercise in futility. The Stoics would suggest that, much like a skilled sailor, we should pay attention to the aspects of our lives that we can actively shape. This principle isn't about resignation or indifference, but rather a call to be discerning in our efforts. By concentrating on the things we can change, we empower ourselves. It's a mindset shift that invites a sense of agency, resilience, and peace. In a world where countless variables are at play, focusing on the controllable becomes a guiding principle for navigating life's unpredictable seas. Section 3. Goals and Detachment. Goals are like stars guiding us through the night sky, offering direction and purpose. Yet the Stoic philosophy invites us to approach our goals with a nuanced perspective, one that involves setting intentions, working diligently, and simultaneously practicing detachment from the specific outcomes. Think of setting a goal as embarking on a journey. You have a destination in mind, and you start moving toward it with determination. The Stoics would applaud this initiative, but add a crucial piece of advice. While you can control your actions and efforts, you cannot always control the end result. It's akin to a traveler enjoying the steps taken during the expedition, appreciating the landscapes encountered along the way. Consider a professional goal, such as launching a new project or aiming for a promotion. The Stoic wisdom suggests investing your best efforts, honing your skills, and diligently moving forward. However, they also counsel against fixating on the specific outcome. External factors, unforeseen circumstances, or the decisions of others can influence the end result. Detachment, in this context, doesn't mean apathy or indifference. Instead, it's a mindset that fosters resilience and inner peace. It's recognizing that the journey itself holds profound value, and our ability to adapt and learn along the way is just as important as reaching the destination. Picture an archer aiming for a target. The archer diligently focuses on the stance, the aim, and the release of the arrow. However, once the arrow leaves the bow, the archer relinquishes control. The Stoics encourage us to be like that archer, giving our best in the present moment, but accepting that some elements are beyond our influence. By embracing goals with this Stoic perspective, we free ourselves from the anxieties associated with rigid expectations. It's an invitation to savor the journey, celebrate progress, and gracefully accept the twists and turns that may come our way. In the grand tapestry of life, each step becomes a part of a meaningful and fulfilling narrative. Section 4. Relationships. Now, let's dive into the Stoic wisdom regarding relationships, an aspect of life where the principle of don't force anything holds significant value. Consider your connections with others, be it friendships, family ties, or romantic relationships. The Stoics encourage us to approach these relationships with a mindset of acceptance and appreciation for the uniqueness of each individual. Imagine a friendship as a garden. Each person is like a different flower, contributing to the vibrant beauty of the whole. The Stoic philosophy would advise against trying to force a particular type of bloom or expecting every flower to be identical. Instead, embrace the diversity, recognizing that each friend brings their own strengths, quirks, and perspectives. For instance, let's say you have a friend who has a different approach to life. They might be more spontaneous while you prefer planning ahead. The Stoic way would be to appreciate the spontaneity without trying to force them into your preferred mode of operation. Allow the friendship to evolve naturally, appreciating the unique qualities each person brings to the table. In romantic relationships, the Stoics would caution against trying to change your partner to fit a specific mold. Let's say your partner has a different set of hobbies or interests. Instead of pressuring them to conform to your preferences, the Stoic approach would be to celebrate the differences, fostering a connection that thrives on mutual respect and understanding. Moreover, the Stoics emphasize the importance of not forcing connections. Just as a river finds its course without resistance, relationships often flourish when allowed to develop organically. Trying to rush a deep connection or demanding a level of intimacy that isn't naturally evolving may lead to strain. Consider a family dynamic where each member has their own personality and quirks. The Stoic advice here is to embrace your family members as they are, appreciating the diversity within the familial unit. It's about creating an atmosphere where individuals can express themselves authentically, fostering stronger and more meaningful bonds. In essence, the Stoic approach to relationships revolves around acceptance, understanding, and allowing connections to grow naturally. By appreciating the unique qualities of each person and resisting the urge to force conformity, we create spaces for genuine, lasting connections to flourish. Section 5. Embracing change and impermanence. Life is a constant ebb and flow, marked by change and impermanence. The Stoic philosophy invites us to recognize this fundamental aspect and apply it to our relationships. Instead of forcing situations to remain static, the Stoic approach encourages an embrace of change. Imagine relationships as evolving landscapes, shifting with time. Consider a long-standing friendship that has naturally transformed over the years. Instead of clinging to the past or trying to force the relationship into its previous state, the Stoic perspective invites acceptance of the natural evolution. It's about adapting to the changing dynamics, appreciating the beauty in each phase, and understanding that impermanence is an integral part of the relational journey. By embracing change, we cultivate resilience within ourselves and our relationships. The Stoics suggest that much like the river carving its path through the landscape, we navigate the currents of change with a steady and adaptable spirit. In doing so, we open ourselves to new possibilities and enriching experiences within our connections. Section 6. Gratitude and Appreciation. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform relationships. The Stoic philosophy underscores the importance of expressing gratitude and appreciation for the people in our lives. Instead of taking relationships for granted or forcing them to conform to unattainable ideals, the Stoic approach encourages us to acknowledge and value the positive aspects. Imagine expressing gratitude to a friend for their unwavering support during a challenging time. The Stoic way involves recognizing and appreciating the contributions others make to our lives. By doing so, we shift our focus from what may be lacking to what is present, fostering a sense of contentment and connection. Gratitude becomes a bridge that strengthens relationships. It's a reminder to celebrate the qualities and moments that enhance our lives. The Stoics believe that acknowledging the good in our relationships not only enriches our own well-being, but also deepens the bonds we share with others. In a world where forces often push us to desire more, gratitude serves as a powerful antidote, allowing us to cherish and nurture the connections that matter most. Section 7. Active listening and understanding. Effective communication is the heartbeat of meaningful relationships. The Stoic philosophy places a profound emphasis on the art of active listening and understanding. Instead of forcing your perspective onto others or succumbing to the urge to be heard, the Stoic approach advocates for a patient and empathetic ear. Imagine a conversation where a friend shares their struggles or joys. The Stoic way involves being fully present in that moment, setting aside judgments and preconceived notions. For example, if a friend is facing a challenge at work, active listening would entail fully engaging in their narrative, asking open-ended questions, and seeking to understand their perspective without immediately offering solutions. Active listening goes beyond the surface of words. It involves tuning into the emotions, concerns, and nuances underlying the conversation. By practicing this Stoic principle, we create an environment where individuals feel heard and valued. Instead of imposing our solutions or attempting to force a conversation in a particular direction, the focus shifts to fostering genuine understanding. Consider a scenario where a family member expresses a different viewpoint on a sensitive topic. Instead of pushing your own beliefs, the Stoic approach involves actively listening to their perspective, acknowledging the validity of their feelings, and seeking common ground. This creates a space for dialogue rather than confrontation, contributing to the strength and resilience of the relationship. In the tapestry of relationships, the thread of active listening weaves a pattern of mutual respect and understanding. It's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful way to strengthen connections is to simply be present and genuinely comprehend the experiences of those we care about. Through this practice, we cultivate a deeper, more compassionate connection that withstands the test of time. And there you have it, folks. The Stoic art of don't force anything. Life's tapestry is woven with unpredictable threads, and sometimes it's about dancing with the uncertainty. If this resonates with you, give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button for more timeless wisdom. As we wrap up today's exploration, remember, go with the flow, focus on what's within your power, and cherish the journey. Until next time, stay wise, stay resilient. This is Fadi signing off from Prism. Take care and embrace the natural rhythm of life.